Good morning, children. Welcome back to our class. Today we are going to learn history. In the last lecture, we studied first chapter, material sources we finished. Now today we are going to learn written sources. Okay, children, why we are learning these written sources? To keep historical events in the what occurred in the medieval period. Okay, children, let us start. Written sources. We learn about significant historical event in the medieval period from sources like the writing styles of script like Devanagari, Arabic and Persian, Modi, etc. Children, in the olden historical period, they used to make the styles of script. In which languages they used to make the script? Devanagari language, Arabic, Persian and Modi languages they used for making the script. As also from the varieties of different languages like Bhojpatra. Bhojpatra means what, children? This is bark of the tree in which they used to keep the historic records. Religious manuscript in which they keep the record of Bhagavad Gita, holy books, Quran, like this is mentioned in the religious manuscript. Treatise means it is a long formal book they used to keep the historical records. Edict means it is an official order or statement given by the official persons. Decrees means official order given by the government people. Biographics means in this we are going in depth to learn about the great personalities biography. Painting, etc. From all these we can gather information about the food items. Attire means what, children? Clothes. Conventions and rules of conduct of the people, festivals and about people life, etc. From these sources of these type are called written sources of history. Through these all the written sources we comes to know the people clothes, their eating food style, festivals and the way of wearing dresses and the social conditions of the people. Everything we comes to know. So the written record is very important for us. It gives us how the olden people used to wear the dress style, how they celebrate the festival and what is the political condition in that period, how they socially they live together everyone and everything we comes to know today about themselves. So written sources is very important for us. Children, through the charts, through this, see the chart written here, written sources. Document of proceeding in the court of king. At the time, kings and queens rules were there. At the time, whatever the important document is there, they used to proceed to the kings. And genealogies Shakawali. It is, what is the meaning of this, children? You know, it is the meaning of the study of family history. If you want to know the great personality of any great leaders, like Shivaji Maharaj, Sambhaji Maharaj, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, if you take any great leader about Jawaharlal Nehru, anybody's, that we have to go in the genealogy Shakawali. This is the study of family history, we can say. Correspondence dispatches means the giving and taking correspondence letters from one country to another. They keep the record here. And chronological Tabarik means it is a sequence of the events. They used to keep the records in the serial order. It is called as a chronological Tabarik. Travelogues of foreign travelers means from the foreign they used to come to visit the India. They are known as travelogues of foreign travelers. Treatise and biography means a depth study of any great personality is known as Biography. Judicial verdicts and orders means it is related to courts, justice for we are fighting for the justice, that it is known as a judicial verdict orders. Okay children, now you understood why the written sources is very important for us. It gives each and every information to us in a written way. Okay children, now move towards our third page of your history textbook. Okay children, let us start. During this period, travelers from other countries come to India. They have written travelogues or accounts of their travels. Some of them are Al-Biruni, Ibn Battuta, Nicola, Manusi, Babu's biography. Children, in the olden times, from the outsiders, means from the foreign country or outside country, they used to come to visit India. These travelers details, these persons were used to keep, these great persons like Al-Biruni, Ibn Battuta and Nicolia and Manusi, Babu's biography means these people used to keep the record of that persons who are coming from outside the country. Sri Shiv Bharat, or the Sanskrit biography of Shivaji Maharaj, composed by the poet Ramanand. Like in Sanskrit biography, there Sri Shiv Bharat, he has written the Shivaji Maharaj, about Shivaji Maharaj, and Parmanand was the poet. He also written many great motivating poems about the Shivaji Maharaj. Various other biography of different rulers and their correspondence help us to understand the policies and administrative system of the rules and their diplomatic relations with others. Through these we comes to know how this great personality they used to administrate their country and how they deal with their peoples and what good work they have done for our country, that everything we comes to know. Their way of techniques to ruling the country, that everything we comes to know. Okay children, now move toward the next paragraph. Tawarik or Tariq means the sequence of events. Sequence of events means they used to keep the events in a proper order. Tawarik written by, who has written this? Al-Biruni, Jayuddin, Barani, Maulana Ahmad Yabini and Ahmad Mirza Aidhar, Bhimsen Saxena, etc. are available. These all important persons, they used to keep the records of the Tawarik. They used to keep all historical accounts, all historical events in a sequence. Okay children, now Bhakar is a type of chronicle that originated in Maharashtra. Chronicles help in understanding aspects like the contemporary political happenings, linguistic transaction, cultural life, social condition, etc. Bhakar means what, dear children? It means khabar. Okay, it's originated in which place? It originated in Maharashtra. From these, what we come to know? We come to know about the political parties, what happening, and the language transactions, cultural life and social conditions of that people. Many of the chronicles in Marathi were written many years after the events had occurred. After the events occurred, how they used to written in Marathi and used to keep all the records. As a result, they are seen in the relay or hearsay. How nowadays we are newspaper we are getting, whatever the year says, some are eyewitness they are mentioning, some are exactly correct and some are something fake messages they are sending. Like this they used to collect in the olden period also, like how nowadays we are getting like Times of India and like Hindustan Times. Like this they used to make the different type of khabar we can say. That is, this chronological chronicles are Maikawatchi Bhakar and Sabasad Bhakar, Chitnis Sachi Bhakar and Bhalu Sahibachi Bhakur, etc. These the work of contemporary Western historians like Robert M.C. Springer and Grant Duff are also important. Like this is national news. They used to collect the only national news, and from these people we can able to get the international news of our historic period. Like this, they used to collect the all historical records, means cover they used to collect, and they used to publish with the help of these like Maikavatchi Bhakar and Sabashid Bhakar and Chitnasachi Bhakar and Bharu Saibachi Bhakar. In this they used to spread the covers. Okay children, now do this. See children, make a collection of powder table. This is your activity for part of you. Okay children, now we will move towards our oral sources. We understand various aspects of folk life through folk literatures traditionally passed from one generation to another. Okay children, like through oral sources also very important, like how the material sources and written sources, like oral sources also very important for all of us to learn to keep the historical records. Now here oral sources charts mentioned here. Now children, folk songs means everyone know it is a olden type of songs. Gatha also one type of songs only. And now shloks means what children? Shloks and abhangas means it is a bhakti song, like Vittal, Sri Krishna songs we are singing, that type of bhajan type songs. This how does this all everyone know it is a motivational song sung for the great warriors. Proverbs, all good thoughts and proverbs written about a great personality. Legends means what children? Legends means it is old stories like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Till today we are learning and we are looking in TV serial. This is called as a legends. Myths means what children? Myths means it is a story of like something about natural or something about historical event. Such type of stories is known as myth. Through these all oral sources, we get more information about historical events. Okay children, generations, some examples are OVs, folk songs, faudas, folk tales, legends and myth. What I explained just now, or same thing written here. These all things very important for us for collecting the oral sources of history. History is written with the help of the three type of sources mentioned above. Correct children? What three sources we learn now? Material sources, written sources and oral sources. Even after it has been written down, research on it goes on continuously. New sources and information come to light through this research. Then history has to be written accordingly. We can see that our history books and those of our parents and grandparents differ to a certain extent. See children, through this all written, oral and material sources, all the like scientists, everything, those who are inventing, those who are trying to collect the historical events, they are presenting in front of us. But what our grandfather has learned history, that is totally different what we are learning today, as the history is continuously updating and they are collecting the events and trying to update the history, and they present us a new history for us. As the modernization comes, our history also updating the events what occurred in the past and presenting us in front of us new sources for us. Okay children, now in this the powder of Thanaji given below is an extract form of powder composed by Tulsidas Shahir. He portrays the Kundana campaign in it. The powder contains beautiful character sketch of Thanaji, Shelar Mama, Shivaji Maharaj, Veer Jijamata, etc. Children, this proverbs like this is a powder songs we can say. This motivate the Thanaji, Shelar Mama and Shivaji Maharaj, Veer Jijabai, etc. From these they are motivating motivating those people who sacrifice their life for our country, for doing the good deeds. Okay children. मामा बोलाया तो लागला 80 वर्षाचा म्हातारा लागीन राहिले रायबाच्या तो मजला सांगावी माझा तानाजी सुभेदारा जे गेले सिंहगडाला त्याचे पाटीरे पाहिले नाही पुढारे पाहिले ज्याने आंभारे खाईले भाटा बुजरा लाविला त्याचे जाड होऊनी आंबे बांधले किल्ला हाती नाही आला सिंहगड किल्ल्याची वार्ता काढू नको तानाजी सुभेदारा जे गेले सिंहगडाला ते मरुणशाही गेले तुमचा सपाट होईल असे बोलू नका रे मामा आम्ही सूर मर्द शस्त्री नाही भिनणार मरणाला. Children, this poem related to Tanaji as he, when his wedding anniversary of his son was there, at the time taking the invitation, he went to Shivaji to give his son marriage invitation card. But looking to the Shivaji Maharaj, he was so much worried, so he stopped his son's marriage and helped him in his victory. At the time he lost his dad. Because of these, they given like good motivational songs for him, how sacrificed his life for his great Shivaji. He want to save Shivaji Maharaj. So because of that he sacrificed his life. So they given a motivational songs in the way of powders, like poem type they given. Okay children. Now the last paragraph ours, the history going to finish us first chapter. Now this is evaluating the sources of history. It is necessary to take certain precautions before using these sources of history. We have to examine their authenticity and see which are genuine and which are fake. See children, when we are evaluating the history, we have to see some scientists are finding like fake news they are giving, or some are genuine they are giving. We have to find which one is the fake and which one is the genuine. Their quality can be determined with the help of an internal standard. We also have to study the integrity of the writer and the personal interest, the period in which they live and the political pressure of them. It is also important to see whether they really on hearsay or given as eyewitness account. We need to consider the exaggeration metaphors and other literary devices they use. Their information has to be verified with the help of other contemporary sources. The information may be one-sided, contradictory or exaggerated. It has been seen in a proper perspective. The sources have to be subjected to a critical analysis. The author impartiality or neutrality are very important in writing sources. Now children, here first we have to see the source is genuine or fake. Second, we have to see whether the writer is taking personal interest for writing these historical events. Third, we have to see whether any political pressure is there on him, or what the events he collected, that hearsay or eyewitness. We need to consider everything. After that only we can able to include in our history. We have to critical analysis we have to do, and your impartiality should not be there and neutrality should not be there. Neutrality means not supporting either side. Some are saying eyewitness and some are saying like hearsay. We have to critically analyze this, and according to that should be included in our writing history. Okay children, like this: material, written and oral sources. These all three sources is very important for us for giving the historical events what had occurred in the past. Through these all things we come to know today about the olden history, means past history we can come to know. Okay children, now in this lesson we finished this chapter. In the next lesson we will come with a new lesson. We will meet in the next period. Okay children, now revise this lesson fully and try to understand the meaning of this lesson. Okay children, thank you.